Which part of a marketing system is going to make the most money? I'm not a big fan of anything that is touted as making the most money, but that's what it's all about. So, oh, dogs are back in the background. By the way, I'm in the garden at home in Deal. It's a sunny day and the dogs are barking, but what can you do? Okay, back to the question. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of anything that hypes up making the most money, but we're in business, we're owners, we're in it to make money at the end of the day. You have to pay the wages after all. So, of the marketing system, which bit should you concentrate the most effort on to have the biggest bang for your buck? That part is customer profiling. No, it's not building your list, it's not getting the purchase, it's not the referrals, it's not the look of your website. If you aren't talking to the right customer or the right potential customer, you might as well not be doing it at all. In direct mailers, live and die by customer profiling. You can call it personas, avatars, whatever you like, but it's knowing the details of your most likely customer. So direct mailers have a saying that a fantastic offer to a bad list won't have any effect, but even an average offer to a great list will still do well. The reason is because if the person is not likely to be your customer, why are you wasting your time and effort marketing to them? For example, if you would you market Volvo cars to 19-year-olds? No. At the same time, would you market cigars to 19-year-olds? No. Would you market bottles of port to 19-year-olds? No. You need to know who so that you can concentrate. So how do we do this? It's not as tough as you think, and it's something that you can improve on and get better and better and better at. Don't think it's an exact science, and don't think you're going to be an instant expert. But if you've got customers, then you have a target market. And by the way, it's not necessarily going to be one type of customer, because I know some of you are thinking, yeah, I've got customers who are 19, I've got customers who are 62. How does that work? Well, that's two types of demographic, two types of customer. We'll come back to that. We're looking for your most likely. So, my advice, take your top 10 customers. Then, sit down with a piece of paper and write down everything you know. You may not know how old they are. Take a guess. You may not know what type of car they drive, but you might do. You might not know if they're married, if they've got kids, but you might do. Write down everything. This will make a difference. This is worth the effort. And don't think to yourself, well, I'm not sure. Ask everyone. Get a little quorum together at work and sit around a desk and do it. Put some time in and do it over time. Now, once you've got that information, put it into a spreadsheet and try and find some averages. If you want more information, so say for example, that I don't know what your business is, but you happen to find that 4 of your top 10 drive Volvos. Look up demographics for Volvo drivers. You can Google it. In fact, in the UK, or you can use this from anywhere in the world, I found a fantastic website from the government called at YouGov, which is yougov.co.uk/profile or profiler, one or other. It'll come up. And if you enter a brand, something like Volvo or Cadbury's or a detergent brand, something like that, you'll get a fantastic demographic. It's quite clever. Don't know how they do it, but anyway, it helps. You can put, if you find that your typical customer visits a type of website, put that website into Compete or Quantcast and see what typical demographics come up. but build everything you can about them. Everything. Look up in your Google Analytics. You'll find there will be some demographic info. But you'll find, for instance, that perhaps 70% of your customers are females. And how does this affect? When you write your marketing message, if you're a man like me, it's not easy for us to get into the head of a woman. We think we can because we're men and we think we know what women want. We're useless, something like that. Ask a woman to go through your copy and see if it works. You must know everything about your customer. It is that time and effort will make you money. Ask any successful marketing campaigner, any advertiser, any direct mail company. Ask them if they agree that's the most important step. Work on it, build it, get better. Please. Thank you. I like you, owners. Today, time for a friendly follow. Today I'm going to recommend Kim Garst. That's Garst. Her Twitter handle is at Kim Garst. Kim is prolific. Kim is a fabulous example of how to make social media work. She's brilliant. And you can look at her profile and think, oh, she's got something like 300,000 followers. But she didn't when I first saw her, and that was not long ago. 2-3 years ago, she didn't have anything like that. But this stuff, like a snowball effect, it builds. Look at what Kim does. She puts out reports, further builds a list. She draws people in from her Twitter profile. Look at her Facebook and Pinterest and everything else. She's fantastic with images, reports, everything. Everything about using social media. Follow Kim Garst. I do. Anyway, I'll come up with something good for you tomorrow. See you then.